This video will talk about different ways to import large amounts of statements into a framework document in skillauthor. So here in skillauthor, typically if I'm getting a framework that's already been created from an open salt instance or the case network, for example, I would import either the JSON file or the spreadsheet. But sometimes you have simply like a CSV list of statements and you want to get those in here. So the easiest way to do that is go through here and say, okay, so I create kind of a blank framework here. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to change it up on the URL, this /author. It's going to become, put in CF tree. Takes us back to like the old open salt interface. I'm going to export this as a spreadsheet. I'm going to open that up. And then here you're typically going to copy and paste your statements, paying attention to the full statement is the only actual required field. But if you want any kind of hierarchy, what you want to do here is go to the CF item list here, and you're going to put in your statements. So statement 1, statement 2, 3, okay, all that kind of stuff. So there's your statements. If you want to put your home encoding scheme, you can do that too. Okay, but then one thing that is important is your smart level. So your smart level kind of works just like a decimal system. So if this is my first big heading, it's a 1. If this is going to be 1.1, right? If this wants to be my second heading, and then this could be my second stub statement like this, so 2.1. Okay, and technically it's going to keep going like that. So for example, if this was going to be another statement underneath that, it would be 2.1.1 because again, I'm just branching off. And so smart level is meant to be kind of more of a human readable way to build a hierarchy. Unfortunately, if your data doesn't have that, probably what you do is import it and then you can manually drag and drop it in skillauthor to create that hierarchy, to group things. But smart level is a great way to kind of get things started if nothing else. So we do this and then we just save it. And then now I'm going to hit update framework. I import that same file. And I've created a statement now. And then the nice thing is too, then if I want to go back to the better interface, I just hit /author again. And then we're going to be back in skillauthor. So again, just you're copying and pasting mostly into the full statement, and we go from there.